Vlad von Karstein campaign. We've got a lot of ground to cover, and I think I might go fight the dwarves. So right now, one person brought up a fairly interesting idea. What if I was actually loyal to the Emperor? I've already played a Vlad campaign where I've conquered the Empire. I like the idea about maintaining friendly relations with the Empire. That way I can move on to other locations. I could conquer up north, or maybe way down here we can go through the dwarves and make more gold like that. Or dark magic. Evidently we don't care about gold. Alright, I've got a bit of money. I did end one turn. Why don't we build up my garrison over here in Schwarzschafen? Okay, Vlad, let's bring you over to Castle Drakenhof. What I could also do, I could begin to go after these dwarves right over here. The dwarves of which clan? Clan Karangaz. I could go after Oakenhammer. I could take it. If I do that, their leader might come out to retake it or just attack it. Then I could go after Karag Dramar. Or the other idea is that I go after Karag Dramar, then move back home. I should be able to move a little bit further than they can. That could be a pretty good idea. Okay. What about you, Sterling? How do you feel about me? You don't actually hate me, and you're not very powerful. Hey, if we could trade in time, that would be great. A lot of these factions like me, so it looks like diplomacy will actually be tenable for once. Let's end their turn again. As soon as Vlad and Isabella were married, Otto, the former count of the Drakeline of Sylvania, had expired. Vlad's first official act as count was to throw Isabella's uncle, Leopold, through the window of the highest tower in Drakenhof. It had to be the highest tower. Vlad was seen as eccentric. He never ate in the presence of his servants, and he never walked in the daylight, and he would send away the Sigmarite priest, Victor Gutzmann. Many of the old servants were fired too, and strangers took their place, mysterious people who no one knew about. The people of Sylvania were okay with all of it though, because Vlad wasn't cruel, not like Otto von Drac. Here you had a guy who didn't kill randomly or even tax him very much, so they didn't really care that much. Okay, mission issued. You would like for me to go after Clan Drakebeard. It is Helfin all over again. No, we're not going after him yet. I'll kill him later. Now I do have a lot of zombies, but I think that'll be fine for now, as I would like to invest in my lands a bit more. And while we're here, why don't we raise up our taxes real quick. Here, you can take repressed mortals. Done. As I would like to make more on our following turn. Very good. Yes. I could go right after Oakenhammer to take out Grim Berlikson. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. What about you, Isabella? You're level 4. I think what I'm going to do for you... Yeah, I'm going to give my Var guys 10 more armor. They're pretty darn good. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to win as many battles as I have been winning thus far. I am using a new modification where I'm having to get used to the balance. I mean, in my first battle, I tried to tank with my leaders, and that was a really bad idea. I am going to save here because I did have my power go out, which wasn't fun. Whenever you're in the middle of a campaign, nothing is worse than winning a battle than having the power go out. Alright, here we go. Clan Karangaz. Grim Berlikson, I believe you've got a shotgun. I know you're very powerful. You do a lot of ranged damage. You've got a bolt thrower and a pretty decent garrison too. Could I beat them? I think I can. Now these maps take a little bit longer to load because they are custom maps. There's a lot more going on, but it's really what I envisioned for Total War Warhammer. When I pictured fighting in towns or whatever, it was meant to look like what we're looking at now. A varied location where so many things could be done to approach the battle. Okay, I have an idea on what I'm going to do. If I look at that pathway, man, we can go all the way around from here, all the way around like that. But I think I'll attack from 2 directions. I might use my zombies to help pad up attacks for my Felbats and my Varguys too. That should be doable. We do have more Vlad lore to talk about, and in the future we'll have custom characters and their backstories to talk about as well. And as a reminder, I do have my mod collection linked down below. I've had modders look over it. Everything is fully compatible. There are a few mods I had to take out, but I'm being a lot more careful now. Okay, let's look around real quick. What a varied location. I like it a lot. So my goal is to probably go over here. I'm imagining they'll deploy over here. If I deploy over here, I'll have to go all the way around in order to make it down. That will take way too long. But because of my Vanguard deployment, I don't even have to worry about that. I can deploy wherever I want. Like right over here. Okay, 2 zombies. We'll move here. Direwolves, you'll be back here. Blood Knights, you too. All of you will be in group 1. Varngeist and Fellbats, you'll be waiting way back here for now. You'll fly in later. My other zombies will be pretty close by. I've got 3 more to use, we might as well use them. Yeah, just come follow me, and everything will be okay. Oh, hold on, I don't want all of you together, my bad. Now we can begin the battle. Let's go check it out in the cinematic view in just a little while, but for now, all of you move up. Vlad, Isabella, I do not want you to run. If you hold down control and you click on where you want a unit to move, they will not run. They will begin to walk towards where you want them to go. Other zombies come over here. Now, I do want all of you to rush in. Flying units, move up a bit. Do not rush in. This should be an interesting battle. They're having to defend at various points right now, but they do have a lot of quarrelers, and their infantry isn't really that durable. So if I play it right, I should be able to chew right through them. Where are you, Grim Berlickson? Ah, here you are. Way back over here. Whoa, check out that shotgun. That is a well-fed dwarf. Alright, we'll get to him in a little while. As for all of you, move up. Zombies, you too. All of my zombies should be moving in right now. Vlad and Isabella will help out. My flying units are waiting. My zombies are now moving in. Yeah, we want to entangle them with my zombies first. I mean, that's really ideal every time. They're meant to be our proverbial tar pit, where they touch them and... oh, wow. There's a lot of shrooms here. Night goblins would be happy. Well, I would be happy too. Anyway, we're going up the hill right now. They're moving back. But many of them are also over here. That's curious. I could probably charge down if I wanted to, and I could take out every one of these quarrelers. You know what? I believe it's time. I'll bring in my dire wolves and my blood knights later. It really isn't time for that. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. This group still needs to move up. Nope, don't walk. Just kind of run up here or shamble up here. I guess you're more of a shambler. Alright, let's go down. We'll take out one group right now. And over here, other zombie group, come over here. Let's go after more of them. All of you can move up. I'm sure they might get a few ranged attacks in, but with all of my VAR guys flying in right now, those quarrelers are melting away. They're not going to be here for much longer. And here I thought that beginning would be difficult, but no, we've got a lot of quarrelers nearby. Oh, there's their own leader. I bet my VAR guys could destroy him. I'm going to leave him alone for right now. I'm going to be kind. But only for right now. Okay, Fellbats, come over here. Actually, you come over here. You'll come here. And you over here. And you in the back as well. Okay. That should do it. Zombies, I want you to entangle them. Vlad, Isabella, move over here. As for all of my skeletons, I'm going to move you up now. Alright, then I want my Blood Knights and everyone else to move up. Well, maybe not too much, but for now, go after Grim. Grim is actually having a fairly difficult time. He's only fighting zombies, but look at him go. He's all alone fighting hundreds of zombies. I like how they're dressed up, how fancy. Great floppy hat. Oh, these poor zombies will die quickly. As they well should. As they well should. Okay, let's debuff some dwarf warriors. Maybe a few miners as well. Just go after whoever, it doesn't really matter. Okay, all of those units are done for. What can I go back and take out over here? Oh, I can go after a lot of them. Hold on. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to bring in my Fellbats. Where? Over here. Vargeist, I want you to move in. I want two of you to come in over here. Nearby. I'll let you go after... Actually, you know what? I'm going to get my Felbats to go after the Grudge Thrower instead. My Dire Wolves and Blood Knights, could they move around? They can't actually move around, so let's get them to move around then. You can hold down shift to give them chain commands. Okay, I know that you're going to take some damage, but that's okay. Here comes all my Skeleton Warriors. That took a while. Let's move them up. They're meant to help me hold here. I can buff up Vlad and Isabella. But I can reach my Felbats too, which I like doing, so we're going to do that real quick. And take out a multitude of them. Okay, Dire Wolves, I know that you can easily eradicate everything over here, so let's bring you in. Blood Knights, you too. Let's move in. You'll go after the Dwarf Warriors. Actually, Blood Knights, go after their leader. He's taking out 37. He had a lot of help, though. He did. Alright, let's move up. Felbats, you too. Come over here. Let's go after these units. I want to go after these Quarrelers. I want to make sure that every unit that we can entangle is currently entangled. So come over here. Skeleton Warriors are moving in. I'm going to heal up our good buddy, Vlad, again. Okay, let's go into a cinematic view to check things out. So here we have zombies and a bunch of Dwarf Warriors all fighting together. They're beginning to charge up this hill where we have brave dwarves who are currently trying to defend their land, to defend their hold and their clans too. I don't know if they'll make it. Vlad's kind of in the middle of it, but if you look at my other units, I mean, they're really beginning to push in. My Skeleton Warriors won't be able to do as much, but my other units nearby can do so much. Okay, Dire Wolves, let's move you in. When you come in from behind, you'll eradicate everyone. Go after these Quarrelers, and over here, Vargeist and Felbats, I would like for all of you to move out real quick, or to come over here after those Quarrelers. Those Blood Knights are going after Grim, and a group of Blood Knights will easily eradicate Grim. He's now fleeing. Even a brave, stout Dawi will not be able to stop us right now. I can buff up my Vargeist as well, but I'm going to buff up Isabella, and then we're going to debuff some enemies close by. They're all bunched up. They didn't really have a choice but to be bunched up, really. Yeah, let's heal her up again. We've taken out everyone from behind. Alright, let's get ready. Vargeist, I want all of you back over here. Felbats might keep you out of that fray. Oh, they're all done for. Never mind. They're trying to run right through my zombies. We hit them from multiple locations, and they crumbled. I lost 411. If you look at my kills, my Vargeist have been terrorizing everyone. They've been able to steamroll through my enemies easily. I mean, I do get so many of them in the very beginning. Then you have Vlad and Isabella, who are easily able to cut through so many dwarves on their own. We can use their magic together. They are true lovers, and so they support each other no matter what. So in that battle, they were able to keep each other alive through healing magic. Alive, I say. You know what I mean. Nomenclature is not as important right now when we understand what I'm saying. So we lost 411. A bigger army would be tougher, and in battles like that, I actually have a nice advantage because of all of my utility units that I have, like my Vargeist. Alright, we're going to... If I don't want to keep it, I'll take a bit of magic. I could repair it. You know what? We'll occupy it. Look at that. Bulletproof. Missile resistance of 10% now. Not enough bullets or bubble gum, but you can be sure about one thing. He'll be back, lad. And here's a new right, a right of dominance. The von Karsteins descend from Vashanesh Vlad von Karstein, the founder of the Midnight Aristocracy and first vampire count. The von Karsteins are known for their command over the dead and for the dread they strike into the hearts of the living. What will that give me? Better skeletal and zombie units. I'll have cheaper Vargulf and Vargeist units. I'll have better vampire ranks and more public order for a series of turns. Okay. I nearly want to go after Jufbar just to take him out, but I have a feeling that might be challenging for me. Let's combine what we have. I've got Raised Dead, I might as well do that. We'll take 2 more of you. Now I've got a full army. I would like for them to go after Drakenhof. That would be great, please do. And because of where I'm at, they're kind of stuck here. They could use the underway, but I don't know if they will. Krog Dramar would be my real goal, though. I would like to get to Krog Dramar. Okay, Vlad, what do you need right now, my friend? You've got Diviner for more magic items. You got Mesmerizing Aura. That's fantastic. It's more of a melee defense, melee attack buff. agents would have a hard time coming after you. There's so much good stuff for him, right? There really is. I could buff him up so much before I even just let him do anything else. Okay, the hunger I'll take. Oaken hammer. Yeah, I did take out that better artifacts mod from my collection. You won't want to use that with closer to tabletop overhaul. I found that out after the fact. And it'll make you a little bit more powerful than it's really intended to be for this type of battle balance. But because my enemies will be having those same items too, at the very least, their leaders will be as powerful as well. So it's not just me, it's not a benefit that only helps me out, it's going to help out every lord in the game, as they'll have many more tools to fight me with. So that'll be good. But I did take it out from my collection. I'm just trying to make sure that collection is good to go. Which means that whenever I play my Norscan Still Faith overhaul campaign very soon, we should be good to go in that as well. I'll probably record a few parts for VLAD'S campaign first to make sure that we have that all in order. Nashrak, where are you at? Yeah, you're the Bloody Spears tribe. You're pushing on them too. Are you fighting them though? That would be pretty cool if you were fighting them. Yeah, you're fighting 2 factions. You own 5 locations. Really, you have a gold mine. I'll want that in the future. The Red Eye tribe, they like me a lot. We can't trade yet. We've got a treaty already. The Border Princes are not a huge fan. Thorgrim is very powerful, clearly. He's fighting many orc tribes right now, as he should be. Okay, Karan guys, if I could take out your main army, that would be ideal. If I gave you a bit of money, I bet you would want to trade. But we can wait. We can wait for now. Okay, we've got a lot more money than we've previously had. I would like to get some new vampires. Would that allow me to get more? Yeah, then my capacity for them would go up. That would let me get better vampires. If I used my right, dear God. Hold on. That would decrease their costs by 70%. They won't be cheaper, but they'll be like, what, level 6, I believe, whenever I first recruit them if I use my right, and I have that building too. Wow. Alright, let's keep on looking around. I can upgrade that and provide walls for it. Yeah, that would be nice for later. But I think I want a tier 2 location for Templehof. I did raise up my taxes, but I'm going to put it back down as I want them to grow quickly. Let's change up my public order into Foster Terror. Again, we want more growth. Could I take out Jufbar from the very beginning? Like, could I actually do that? I'm really thinking about it. I feel like I could pull it off. I do have Siege Attacker. It's a really tough one, isn't it? Well, let's go look at their terrain. If I need to pull back, I'll pull back, but I want to find out if I could do it. Oh, dear God. You mean you would want me to grind them down? Yeah, I only have 1 location to deploy from. That's truly meant to be terrifying for me to engage in. Okay, so we need to take out their main army, but before I do that, we're going to move back in and heal up. We'll probably go after another location. They might even go after Oakenhammer. But if he moves out, I can then go after Jafar and take it. That's really the goal, is to get him to leave his capital. If he leaves that hold, I can take over. Let's end our turn again. There we are. Yeah. Vlad von Karstein, as I said, was really a leader that they didn't mind at all. Years of oppressive rule under Drac taught them to not question their betters. All that concerned the people is that he didn't order random killings or tax them heavily. And he was known to be a great warrior in battle too. When the company of Bernhoff the Butcher rode into town and demanded tribute, Vlad easily cut them down, and he then killed the entire band while making his bodyguards watch. Yeah, they were pretty bored. They were like, yeah, we don't really need to guard this guy. We don't really need to do that at all. It's rather terrifying. We'll begin to talk about the vampire wars pretty soon. Which is why I know that Vlad wouldn't want to really settle for being subservient to the Emperor, but I like the idea of changing things up. Okay, we could use more technology. Let's go provide more armor for my skeleton warriors and skeleton spearmen units. The armor many soldiers are buried with is brought back to the surface, a gift from the grave. He's getting even bigger though. Oh boy. I'd love to ambush him. Let me find out if there's a decent location where I can ambush him from. That's only 50%. That wouldn't be great. Okay, well, I'm gonna move over here real quick because I feel like, again, he'll move away if I move away. Or he'll move towards maybe Oakenhammer to retake it or to damage it. The orcs are nearby too, I hope. They'll go bother them. Later we'll go after Ungrim. But again, like a huge problem is that they like to linger in their holds. That's really why dwarves are hard to displace. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade. I could do that, but Sterling won't bother me right now. Templehof, let's upgrade you. I'm making more money. I wanted my growth to go up, but again, I want more money, so we're gonna do that. I'll be over here at Karagdramar in one more turn. We can end our turn again. We do have more lore to talk about. We'll talk about it in the future. I really enjoy the von Karstein line just because there's a lot of drama and intrigue here, all in one concentrated location. A place so evil to where the Empire has refused to really try to cleanse it. I mean, that would have been one of my first proclamations for the Empire. I would have been like, look, we're going to cleanse every bit here. We're going to burn every inch of land. If people want to leave it, okay. If not, get thee gone, demon. Yeah, there is no way to easily defend that. They damaged it, then they left. I don't know what their plan is. They're out their town. I would rather I mean, if they went after Drakenhof, could I defend it? Probably. I could probably defend it. I might even recruit a lord to help them defend if need be, but let's go after Karagdramar, then we can go back to Oakenhammer. I'm not going to repair it yet. They might burn it down. Let them burn it down. Whatever I do will weaken them all. Or that's the hope, really. That they'll all be weakened. Oh, they took a bit of dark magic. Or gold. Dark magic for me, gold for them. Okay, we're coming down. An easy location to take over. Guess what? I now have a new location that used to belong to you. Beautiful. Not gonna do too much here. Karagdramar is tier 2. That's pretty nice. If I didn't repair you, I could build a corpse pile, which would allow me to have a better garrison. You know what? We'll do that. We're making a bit more money from it.
Bow before me.
Oh, we're gonna have a pretty big rebellion here. It would be great if it actually popped up at their capital to go bother them. I doubt it will, but that would be great. Okay, Isabella. If you could replenish my army faster, that would be great, but we don't actually need that. Our replenishment is very high. So why don't we go for... Let's see. We don't have any Vargulfs right now, or I would pick that up. I do have Dire Wolves. I could buff these guys up too. Those are from my Fell Bats. Okay. Yeah, buffing up my units feels like a great idea and such a powerful thing to have early on. Spread Corruption we'll get later as well. She's a great hero to have. 2 main lines to focus on. Actually, I'm going to give you the Hunger for now. That way you can heal up a little bit while you're fighting in melee combat. And if you look at it, they're beginning to become veterans too. So they're becoming more powerful. Didn't really change up their stats though, it looks like. Okay. Damage building. Leave it there for now. We're going to keep trying on Sterling. I've lost a bit of power, it looks like, or other factions are more powerful.
I'll ignore that.
They still won't do it. Okay. I don't really want to fight you. Not right now, maybe in the future, so I don't have to worry about orcs. I mean, like, why would they want to fight me? They're too busy fighting a lot of dwarves.
Talk at me.
I didn't think you would want a peace treaty. I had to try, though. Okay. Now we can end our turn. Imminent rebellion. I don't know where it's going to pop up. But let's find out. Oh man, they're going to be so mad at me. They could probably take Drakenhof. That would be pretty bad, but interesting. Again, I'm trying to be less conservative when I try to play these games too. I've already won as Vlad von Karstein, so I can be a little bit more reckless. I can conquer more lands. I mean, in part 1, we conquered all of Sylvania. That only took a few turns. So we had a great beginning. Oh my god! No way. That entire dwarf army is now dead. The dwarves killed them off. You're kidding me! Vlad von Karstein has now been alerted that his great antagonist is now gone. His army destroyed. We can now quickly get over to Jufbar. Even if they rally up a few defenders, they will not have a full stack. The gods are angry. Ah, well, here's a tribute, gods. I get my own little battle to fight. Amazing. Easy enough to take down. Okay, murder captives. I could get some more dark magic. Of course, I'm going to grab the dark magic. We need it.
I shall go.
That gave me a lot more. Here's a restless spirit. Those spirits who are no longer bound to the mortal plane but have thus far avoided Moor's grasp can be tethered to a vampire service for poltergeists have their uses. Okay, now we get to move. And quickly. Let's go. I don't care what rebellions pop up. We can now do so much more. Oh, the dwarves have Grinstad. Well, I don't like that. What if I want to defend the Empire? Maybe I want to do that. Okay, I'll repair that location for now. I won't tax you. I could forego that. Yeah, I want to try to avoid your rebellion for now. There's a lot that I want to pick up over here. I can't get that yet. Awakened Battlefield, not yet. No. I would probably get a defile. Yeah, that would be a good choice. It can go up to tier 4. I've already got my gold mine. I want to upgrade it. That might actually be more important to me right now. Hold on. Getting that gold mine up. Here's a tarnished gold mine. When a vampire account discovers a large seam of gold, he will send his minions forth to scour it clean. And you don't have to pay for their dental either. Okay, Vlad, what do you want today? I would like to make you more powerful in melee combat. You've already got a huge boost. If I find those items too powerful, I'll just get rid of them. I'll just take them off. So I won't use them. That means I'll have wasted like 2 points, but whatever. You know, I don't care that much. I'll handle it. I'd love to come down here and buff up my cheaper units. I feel like I'll always need zombies to kind of bind my foes down. So I'll probably always keep them. It wouldn't be bad to buff them up. I kind of like the idea about improving my combat capabilities further. Before anything else, I could focus on magic for her and focus on command for him. As much as I want him to become more powerful, I feel like buffing out my army in this type of modification would be more sound. I mean, that would be such a dramatic change in their stats. They would probably be able to get a lot more done. I mean, my creatures are already powerful. 45 armor, that's so much more than they had before. So much more armor. Okay, we're not done with our current turn. This campaign has been fascinating to me. I cannot believe they lost their entire army at Jufbar. That is a truly fortuitous event for me. The gates are unbarred. We can just stroll right in and be like, why, hello there. How do you do? Have you heard the good word of Vlad? Well, let me tell it to you. And I wonder if the dwarves, or not the dwarves, but the orcs pulled back because it was really meant to be a terrible location to attack right away. They did beat an entire dwarf army. And I'm not fighting the orcs right now. I'm going after a bunch of dwarves. Later we can go fight the orcs, but for now, dwarves all the way. I will burn them into the ground. Usually the dwarves are winning and destroying everyone, but if they're finally put on the ropes, I'll be a happy dead man. Or whatever emotion that I feel. The blood drinker. Blood drinker thirst. The sword has lain dormant for centuries, and so the blade is dulled. Its one golden pommel tarnished. The sword must drink, must be bathed in blood. Only then will its pommel brighten and blade shine again. Vlad has returned, the sword's one true owner. Seasoned in a sorry state and begins a campaign to quench its thirst in the blood of Sigmar's sons, Vlad has already decided on a target. He will strike where he did once before. Ostermark sits ripe and plump like a suckling pig. Basting over a hot fire, it is ready to be consumed. I felt a little bit lewd towards the end. Okay, so I'll be going after Ostermark later. I'm very busy right now going after a bunch of dwarves. Oh no, we're going straight in. I love how far I can move. Oh, hello there, Grim. He's like, oh crap. I'm here. Let's go in. Oh, this should be good. This should be really good. It's gonna be an interesting battle for Clan Karangaz. Oh my god, look at this location. Now that's truly a hold. That's when you know it's gonna be difficult to take the hold, but let's hope that I can do it anyway. I can wear them down after sending my legions forth. Oh, Grim Berlikson. You have defended well. Yeah, they have a great engineering guild here. Fantastic. But it will not avail them today. That's why I love all the custom mods. They really fleshed out my campaigns, and now that I've got help putting them together, I'm going to be so much better off. Yeah, a huge shout out to all the modders who have made this really possible for me to really enjoy, to play what is quintessentially Warhammer to me. The base game, it's alright, but the mods really flesh it out. It gives it that little bit of detail that it truly does need to be Warhammer. Now we just need people to play the drums or trumpets and to carry banners into battle, and I'll be a-okay. Little details like that really flesh things out. It allows you to feel like you're actually on the battlefield. That verisimilitude is enacted for you to where you're caught up in the immersion of what you're doing, at least in my view. I love history and I love fantasy. I don't really have a preference between the two. Though I guess like lately I've been more of a fantasy guy for sure. It's rather dark here. Okay, so I actually have to go into the hold. Oh my god. Hold on. Let's go look at the contrast here real quick. I've got to go look at it. So, we pop in. We go through the gates. There's a water or multiple waterfalls here. I was going to say there was one waterfall. No, there's multiple. That's exactly how Jufmar should look. There's giant shrooms around. Could you imagine just living here and walking around here? Dear God. Just look at the detail. It's awe-inspiring, really. And I have to fight to take it. Great. Alright, let's go look around real quick. Where are my units moving? Hold on. Don't tell me you can move up here. Who the hell is up here? No, I don't think you can. But if you could move in via flying units from there through here, that would be hilarious and interesting. Alright, so who's up there? That's what I want to know. Hold on. We'll zoom out. Is it you? Yeah, you're just kind of like stuck in the cliff or whatever. Well, I don't want that, so I'm going to get my zombies to move in first. But thankfully, because of what we have here, we can move in right away. We can begin to take over things from the very beginning. That Vanguard deployment ability is just really too powerful. It's a base game ability. It's not even a modded in ability. I remember playing Vlad for the first time and I was like, holy crap, you're kidding me. That's what I get to do? Love it. Okay, I'm gonna get you two to work together. As always, I mean, you're never not gonna work together. My flying units will probably go after one part of their wall. I nearly thought I could like deploy right behind their lines. I was like, oh my god, that would be mean and awful. Okay, you three will go hold the gate for me. Okay, let's now begin. I want to come back over here. I don't know where all their towers are at. Oh dear god. That looks terrifying. Climb up here. Climb up over here. Just go bother them for now. Go take some stuff down. You two, go break down that gatehouse, that one gatehouse right here. I'm gonna get these units to move in to go attack that. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage, I think. Yeah, go do that. Other warriors, come over here if you can. So now we can begin to move in. They've got some gunners. I'm gonna send in my Felbats to go after these Thunderers right now. We'll go after more Thunderers too. And Quarrelers. They don't have anything on the walls over here, so we'll just go after what they have on this wall. It's very dark though. I might have to actually increase the brightness a bit because of it. Oh, they're shooting a lot of my units, but I think it'll be okay once I... Oh yeah, just kind of move over here. They're trying to keep me from being able to do too much to you. Those steam turrets will do way too much damage, but I'm going to attack over here and we'll try to break through if we can. My VAR guys are already destroying them all. I can debuff all my enemies further. Oh, they're way too far, so we're not going to worry about that right now. No. Go. We'll come over here. I'll do whatever it takes to win right now. Once I take out all their range units, they will not do nearly as much damage. They can take out a few of my undead, but it doesn't really matter. I'll have killed off so many of them. Okay, so for now, we need to probably raise up the overall, let's see, brightness and gamma. The gamma maybe, just a little bit, just while we're here. If I need to lower it later, I'll do that, but it's just way too dark at times. Is that intentional? If it is, that's actually a pretty cool visual effect, but I have no idea, actually. I just like thought it was because I was going to like different crazy parts of the map. Okay, well, Bat, so you're still here fighting. Such a deployment phase really worked in my favor. What, you're telling me I could just take over every part of their wall right away because they can't stop me because I've got VAR guys out the wazoo? Hell yeah. If I can move in and take over that gate and begin to bring in my own units, even better. I could probably go after their leader. Is he all alone? He's not all alone. But we can go after these miners, or even these dwarf warriors too. I got fell bets. Alright, how's that gate doing? We're still breaking it down. I'm still getting zombies to move over here. Come on, fell bats. Oh, we do have correlers. Okay, hold on. Let's go after these correlers. My fell bats are pretty strong. We'll go take care of them too. You can see that my VAR guys have already had a great time here. I'm going to heal up one of them. Let's go heal up one of my... Oh, okay. Well, they're by the wall or whatever. That usually causes a few issues with spell casting. But yeah, here comes my fell bats. Yeah, fell bats are actually fantastic in the very beginning. They're great for cluttering things up with. Too many VAR guys. And we don't have nearly as many as we once did, too. That's the fun part. That's my idea of the fun part. Alright, zombies are moving in. Let's move out over here. We'll go finish off these correlers real quick. All together. Alright, Skeletal Warriors, I know that you're here. We've got more zombies on the wall. We've got some Dwarf Warriors trying to push me back down. Got more zombies on the right flank. Yeah, let them do whatever. You'll come up and take the hits if need be. I'm still trying to break down this location. That way I can move in all of my dire wolves and other units too. You know what? Let's buff them up real quick. They're the ones fighting down here on their own. I need to not select those two together or they'll use those spells together. Okay. I took out the correlers. They're all dead. Now we can go after more units on the wall. Like these miners. Actually, go after the Dwarf Warriors. You'll come after the miners. Or whoever you can, really. Just come after someone. And to think, we were worried. Or I was worried. Maybe none of you were worried. I was a little bit worried because it's a new situation. And if I don't have like the proper data in my brain about it, I'm like, okay, that might be bad. Alright, zombies, let's go. Vlad and Isabella are so quick. Look at them. Just lurching themselves into combat. With my zombies, though, I think we'll be okay. With my VAR guys and everyone else, I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah, that is a fort tower attacking me, huh? Pretty cool defenses. What if they deactivate after a period of time, or if they just all stay there? No matter what. Okay, now we can go after their leader. Fell bats, I'm gonna have you move after something. Hold on. That's what they get, man, for launching their attacks. They shouldn't have done that. It was just a really bad idea. Let's try to come over here real quick. We'll try to take this location. 30 warriors left. Oh god. Grem's like, holy crap. Feral bats. Feral vampires. Yeah, these are feral vampires and they're not having a good time. I think the lighting here would drive me mad though if I lived here. I'm like, okay, dark again, bright again, dark again, bright again. Alright, we're gonna now heal you up. We're still fighting a bunch of oh, they're done for too, okay. The battle's done for. I think they all broke. Yeah, there's too much terror and we're doing too much damage. It's not even, so like, here's my big thing. It's not even Vlad and Isabella who are killing them all with their powerful stats or whatever. It's everyone else. It's really the VAR guys, actually, when I look at it. They're so much better than they are in vanilla, that these low tier, I mean, I have a higher tier unit in the very beginning of the game, and that's really giving me the edge that I need. And that's really a huge part about the vampire counts from what I understand about closer to tabletop, is that you're meant to have fodder, then you're meant to carefully use your special units to really enact damage. Because, I mean, keep in mind how close a lot of those battles were when we were fighting the vampire counts. Those were interesting. And I didn't understand how powerful VAR guys were. Now these guys are just stampeding over every battlefield that I engage in, taking and striking down every single enemy to where they have no chance right now. Decisive victory. Okay, I can subjugate you, which is a hilarious idea, but I'm going to occupy.
I want their souls.
As I do want their souls, indeed. Alright, it's tier 3. Let's go over here and raise up some corruption. We need more corruption here. I don't know why I would have a... Well, I guess like the cold would be a bit of an issue. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it, I suppose. Okay. What do I want to build now? Now I can actually improve my lands a bit. We have been conquering so much. I haven't even taken a break yet. I usually take a nice break in between conquering to build up my lands, but lately it's been like, nope, we're just gonna go out and conquer everyone. I need a garrison over at Waldenhof for sure. So we're gonna grab that. I'm gonna have a rebellion over here. That's gonna be great training, by the way. So we do want that to happen. I'm gonna tax them so we can take more money, but I do want that to happen. I could lower your taxation if I wanted to. I would lose a lot of income though, so I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna keep my income up for now, then we'll work on more growth later. Okay. Isabella von Carstein, what shall we give you today? I nearly want to do like a whole campaign where I talk like I'm a freaking vampire count. Isabella, make a wise choice, child. Let's see, Dark Knight, Devastating Charge. There's a lot of cool stuff. Alright, that'll be for Fell Bats. Dire Wolves. Oh man. I cannot... Wait, that's for my Vargeist too? You're kidding me. +5 melee attack for my Vargeist. They're already powerful. You know what? We're doing it. But I want magic. I'm gonna grab some magic, but I really want to buff them up because they're already super powerful. To give them more melee attack would be a nightmare for all of my foes. Okay, then we have Vlad von Carstein again. Unholy Charm. That's more Vampiric Corruption and Frostbite attacks, and he's going to be able to negate some magic. Okay, an Iron Trinket in the shape of a skull, always cold to the touch and providing protection from magic for whoever holds it. Yeah. No Graveguard yet. If I do that, my charge bonus would go up. I can give them even more melee attack. So what a potent combination. It's truly going to allow me to steamroll through a lot of enemies. Frostbite would be very powerful for him to have early on. And with that Lichbone Pennant, magic is not going to impact him. They're not going to be able to really face him very much. He might go after Isabella. I hope she doesn't die for all the time. That'd be pretty tragic. I bet she's going to die at some point in one of my fights. I'll accidentally get her killed. I can imagine that happening. I really want to send you some gold later so that you'll want to be friendly with me. Ostermark, no way. The orcs love me. They're like, you know what? These frickin' bony boys aren't so bad. Look at my kingdom. It's grown. My county. Okay, it's not a kingdom yet, but we own so much more land. Hello, Karazakarak. We're now neighbors. Enjoy. I feel like I'll need to go down here later if I want to help out the Empire. Well, Sterling, who are you fighting? You're fighting... Oh, you're also fighting a dwarf clan. If you declare war on them, I could declare war on you, then I could have them like me more because of that. We don't have any trade treaties or anything really going on right now. I've got non-aggression pacts, but that's about it. No real trade. My only real neighbors are dwarves right now. Let's end our turn. We've done incredible and magical things all in one day. There's a new rebellion for me to fight. We're not going to fight the orcs yet. I've been missing fighting orcs, man. I never get to fight orcs anymore. I hope in any future campaigns that we play, the orcs will win over the dwarves. I don't mind fighting dwarves, but I fought them so much that the magic of their faction's kind of gone, which I guess is a good thing in their point of view. They don't really care for magic too much, but... Oh man, it feels good to have help though with my collections. That way I'll know what's compatible in the very beginning. I'll need to back up any of my collections, but we should be fine for a while. We usually go without content for a little bit of time. Whatever that mysterious unit will be for the Druchii. I mean, we already have ideas, and we probably already know for sure based on the wording and the hints that they have given us, but yeah, what a great way to train up Vlad. Thank you. Oh, more dark magic for me. Fantastic. They want me to do what? Get 10 more locations. Gotcha. Well, let's go over here. Easy enough. I don't need to worry about that. We'll take more dark magic. Now I've got 8,000. I can get the Konigstein Stalkers. The most undead are no more than stumbling thralls. These warriors have achieved renown due to their effectiveness in battle.
Bow before.
And now he's level 10. Okay, so what are we going to pick up now? That would be great for magical items, but we're not going to pick that up. That would be great for negating even more range damage. That would give me better stats in battle. We'll take that. Mesmerizing Aura. Agents won't be able to bother me nearly as much. I can't really replenish quickly here. That much is true. I would like another rebellion to happen. Yeah, we'll destroy that cemetery. I'm going to work on improving my base lands now. I haven't really gotten a chance to do that, so I think I want to spend my money on doing that, on improving what we have here already. If I get another hero, or even honor my father in death as in life, the Blood Kiss, Mausoleum of the Mad Count. 3,000 gold gone, but it's powerful. That would let me get Crypt Ghouls. Crypt Ghouls would be great to have. Even Black Knights and a Corpse Cart. We'll take that as well. And so now we are improving. Public order is fine. We can go work on tax rate. And I think we're okay. I think we have everything under control. I have an evil amount of income coming in. Fantastic, I love it. Can I trade with those orcs now that I own another location? Unfortunately, oh, they do not trade. Okay, I understand. I was wondering. It's really a shame. Oh, they're actually the #1 power in the world. Really? I've never seen orcs do so well. That's fantastic. Okay, so now we need to go after Drakebeard and then maybe clan Draz Karak. That's another option for later. I need to get better units. I'll probably get some Crypt Ghouls to balance out my army. I'm gonna combine what I have right now. There we go. I'll certainly get those Stalkers. They're very powerful in comparison to what I usually have. So let's end our turn again. I wanted to make sure that we can get at least like, what, 1 new Vampirist, 1 Vampire. That way we can have a new backstory for that character. I know there's a mod to add in like Blood Dragon Heroes, but I already have one that's gonna add in like Blood Dragon Lords. I could always get like 2 cheap armies, but I don't want to really do that right now. I like to have enough income to be able to invest in my land so that way we can keep on going. We don't have to stop. Norska's going to be a challenge, man. I know I'll need to raid a lot, and I never really raid, but I know that I'll need to from now on when I'm doing that. I just always like to be able to move quickly through everything, so... Okay. Ambusher discovered. Sneak. Hello, Sneak. Jufbar. All of these locations would help me get a few things done. We will need a Bellfire Brazier if we want to encourage some more corruption. 2,800 gold now. Dear God. That's fantastic. How much gold? I mean, that does go down, but I want my growth to go back up, so we're going to lower these real quick. I'll lose some money, but again, we want growth. Okay, let's go look at what's causing a disgusting amount of untaintedness. Osmosis for what's nearby, gotcha. I'm about to make more gold from that mine. That'll be sufficient. Can't get that till tier 5, that's gonna be very powerful. Alright, Oaken Hammer or Jufbar. I'm gonna upgrade you for now. You can get a Dark Iron Pit. I wish you could make money. But recruitment costs, is that faction wide or? No, it's usually not, though it would be very nice. The blackest iron ore can be found in the deepest pits underneath the mountains upon which Gothic castles perch. I like that one actually, I like it. We do get some income for it, cool. And more trading goods that I can't really use until I trade with Sterling. Sterling alone would allow me to do so much more if they just would trade with me. They're choosing to not do it right now, but maybe in time they'll change their mind, especially if I fight one of their enemies. My minions will have more. Oh, I could probably move over here and get some interesting stuff. Let me go look at what they have here at least. We can get some Crypt Ghouls. Okay, so nothing that great, but it's a nice little battlefield where we can go. Sleep is for the living, you're right. Alright. So for the first time, we're actually just improving lands. I don't feel bad about that. I mean, we've had consecutive battles, one after the other, allowing us to engage, to be able to grow and expand so quickly. I've never taken out enemies so quickly and early on like this here. Things are much deadlier. I haven't really faced a proper army though, not on the field of battle. Siege battles are actually a little bit easier when it comes to VAR guys, unless they've got like Iron Breakers or something crazy. That's why I nearly just want to go push right now. I don't even want to build up. Oh my God, what the hell? Out of nowhere, 3 orc armies just popped out. I wonder if I'll need to actually fight the orcs. If they begin to beat down on all of my enemies, I'll have to fight them. And fighting in the mountains for me is not fun. I'm not meant to fight up here. Yeah, they have a wall, right? Strict, cool, okay. What do we want now? Lower upkeep? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Defiler of the Ancient Barrows, guided by Arkan's text. The Necromancer enters the Barrows he plunders, invoking ancient curses as he goes, and that will give me more weapon strength and more upkeep. Okay. So I've done much of what I've wanted to do. I'd like to move away for now to cause another rebellion. We're going to keep on having them until we can get more corruption here. So we've got to kind of like linger around as we try to beat them away. And I'm trying to upgrade every location to where I can get at least a basic garrison in each area. So Eshin, you're important. I've got to raise you up real quick. I can get a vampire countess, or not a countess, sorry, just a vampire hero. Okay, you're intelligent. You are determined. Vampire magic. Right, that would be for Isabella. These two are the only ones that I need to look at, right? They're very cheap for me right now, but I don't even want to get them yet, not until I can use my right. Because when I do that, oh man, I get to have high-level vampire heroes in the very beginning. I could get 2 of them, throw them into my army. Okay, looks like we're going to have to corrupt Kadrin now. I could burn it down, or I could keep it. I wonder if I should burn it down, but I might keep it unless the orcs take it. If the orcs take it, then I'm going to leave it alone, then we can go after Ostermark. Then we can begin to do our quest battles early on. I usually put those off forever, but I might actually do them early on. I'll see about that. But yeah, if I want to get rid of a few of those items, I can always get rid of them until later, especially if like people think they're too powerful. Again, my enemies can get powerful items too, so I'm not like as worried about it. But again, if people feel like that's a little bit much, I can always take them off. I was going to take off the mod until I realized I already put like a few points into it. I don't know too much about balance and all that. I just try to make sure things are working together pretty well. But now I know. Now I know. Well, we don't need to do too much, do we? Not really. Okay, we're about to have another rebellion. That's fine. I'm trying to upgrade like all these locations. I think what I will do though, I will grab a few of you. That way in our next campaign, we're going to have backstories for them. One of each magic, we could do that.
Ready.
I was going to wait, but I'm going to grab one of you for now.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Spread corruption. That would actually be very nice for you. I normally wouldn't grab that so early on, but I think that'll be nice for now. Let's give you that. And actually, we'll do magic. Spread corruption, take that. Debuffing enemies sounds good, but I'm going to grab that too. I don't know how powerful the magic is right now, so we'll find out. Okay, you're level 7. What shall I give you now? Raised Dead could be very powerful. Oh, it's not even zombies. It's going to be skeleton warriors. Dear God. Okay. We'll take that.
All shall know me and tremble.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to be patient. We'll grab a new one. Okay, tier 3, I can get health then. That's going to be really cool to have. And I need garrisons everywhere. That's a cemetery. Right. I can grab that for now if I just want to make 100 gold in that location. Yeah, I really wonder if they're going to go after Karakadrin, or I wonder if they even can. They might not be able to pull it off. Ungrim is in my lands right now, though, getting rid of my corruption. We'll have to certainly kill him.
I am Vlad.
No, I'm just waiting here for now. I'm just waiting to find out what they're going to do. So I've got a rebellion on the way, but thankfully it's right by Drakenhof, and again, it's great conquering for me. It's great training. It's allowed me to get more dark magic. It's allowed me to level up. We can kill the dwarves off. But being able to do these early game jobs allows me to have a lot more choices for later on. I can now choose what I want to do. Did that other dwarf clan join? Hold on, who's over here? Is that the same dwarf clan? Please don't be. Oh boy. Yep, that's why I wanted to take them out. I don't want to fight the main dwarf clan yet if I don't have to. I'd much rather let the orcs go handle that for a long time. Like the Bloody Spears tribe, or even the Red Eye tribe. He's probably going to Kislev too. I'll probably do like a Marienburg campaign next. There's a really cool modification for it. I have to find out like what mods will be balanced with it and all, but we'll talk about it later.
The world
Here we go. Another easy battle for me to take over. I gain a lot more dark magic for that. The Rite of Strength. The Blood Dragons are descended from Abharash, one of the greatest warriors to walk the planet. His descendants are carefully picked for their strength, valor, and code of conduct. I love that. The Screaming Banner. -4. Okay, this falling wells emanating from the folds of this tattered standard recall untold horrors. Those who hear it beg for the release of their tormented souls. And let's go look over here real quick. That would give me what? That would give me Blood Knights at my faction's capital. Okay. Vampire Lords are more powerful. Oh yeah, they're all more powerful. I'm gonna wait on that.
Lord of the Dead.
Yeah, they're gonna have another rebellion just over and over and over. Let me go look at what I have. So I think I'm gonna pick up, I don't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to pick up a Blood Dragon Lord pretty soon. Now, this guy over here, these traits are so powerful. Dear God. There's a Necrarch. Defy the Dawn. You're kidding me. That would allow her to go wherever she wants. Hunter in the Dark. Intelligent. Thinker. Yeah, these are all incredibly good. These are so powerful. Some of these are pretty basic. Oh, look, it's Isabella. Nope, I will not be using her because I cannot. I've already got her as a... And that would be interesting if I, like, disbanded her as a hero, then just... Yeah, anyway. I could even build a custom one if I could use the money that I have here. Oh, I can even use it for any of these, really. Oh my God. How powerful would we be at that point? I could get rid of these Winds of Magic. Put it all into, like, weapon strength. Just let them kill everything. I'm not going to do it yet. I would need a lot more dark magic. I usually use this stuff much later on. I haven't actually looked at them, though. Do they have any spells at all? They are spellcasters. Okay, so I wouldn't want to do that. Alright. Well, it's really up to me. Do I want to go after this location and burn it down, or I can let the orcs do it? I think I'm going to let the orcs do it. I'm going to wait here for a little while. Just keep on training. Because we're about to have more rebellions, and I want to keep on having more rebellions, again, just so that we can get rid of them. Now, I've got all this magic to use. Templehof, I'm going to upgrade you in a little while. For now, I'm going to upgrade every neighboring location. If I do that early on, oh, here's more money. Once part of Sterling's burgeoning timber industry, the sawmills have remained in a ruined yet operational state since the Vampire Wars. Things are cheaper. Income goes up. Logs goes up. Take a look at her quick.
One rug.
So you're weaker.
So
We're neutral.
I'll hear words from that unlimited.
no.
I'm gonna use a little bit of my money to try to encourage a trade agreement, because I know that if I do that, we'll finally have a trade agreement, and Sterling and I will be friendly. Which, if you think about it, if we combined our forces together, holy crap, we would be a juggernaut. I do hope that one day I do get some human levies over in my campaign. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, Ungrim's still around. Nordland's now fighting Ostermark. Feels so weird having the Empire fight each other. But yeah, if I don't conquer the Empire, I'll be alright. But I think some of my quests kind of force me to, so it really depends on who they're fighting. If Carl's fighting other factions, I'll try to be friendly to him. Or even use gold to try to fly my way into the courts there. I think that would be fine as well. Alright, so we're done with another turn ending. We've got, what, Ungrim, Iron Fist nearby. I've got another rebellion that's about to happen. I'd very much like to raid here. In my own time, correct. Can I cause any issues? I don't think that's really going to cause any issues anymore. A few more, yeah. We'll do it anyway. Okay. So you're over here in Oakenhammer. I'm using all this money to finally upgrade all these different locations. I'd very much like to have that orchard. If I get rid of that over in Eschen, I could probably pick it up. I do have a cemetery over here that I could use instead. Waldenhof, you don't have anything unique? No, you do not. I'll get rid of that. I'm going to go and build this up now. Tingled Vine Patch. When a vampire drinks an aged red from a wine glass, chances are it hasn't been made from grapes. So we'll take that too. not gonna use my right yet. Still saving up my money. Let's build this up. We're not fighting any wars yet. Now here's a haunted mill. At night, the mill by the blood-clotted streams begins to turn, mixing grains with grinded bone. Gross. I don't know why, but okay.
Unstoppable.
Imminent rebellion, that's what we want. Again, just for another brief battle. I'm sure the dwarves are angry with me. They're like, ah, come on. But we can go after Ungrim later and fight a nice big battle against him. It looks like the orcs aren't gonna fully destroy him yet. But now we get choices on what we get to do. My big addition for this episode here was to conquer the dwarves in the mountains nearby, which we did. And now we're improving the corruption to where we should be able to have peace here for a time. Especially if I get that commandment. I could even lower their taxes, which is nice. Having that tiered tax system is very nice. I don't even know why they took that out. If you don't want to play with it, you don't have to. But if you want to play with it a bit, you can do that. It doesn't really impact the flow of the game. And if you don't like that extra complexity, if you want to call it that, then you don't have to worry about it. You can pick and choose whatever you want. All right. So we're done here for right now, everyone. If you would like to let me know what you think I should be doing down below, feel free to leave a comment. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and comment as well. And if you have a character, you can share it with me on Discord, where we can then add it in. We will need 2 vampires and maybe a blood dragon lord with a backstory. So if you want to write a story, just kind of like look up a little bit of lore if you don't know it, and then just kind of chime that in and all of that. But have fun with it. And again, just kind of give me an idea on what you think I should be doing. And yeah, until then.